Is that we came from there. So now we're going here. The trippery. We'll fall over there all the time. Playing with his little toys. Isn't that cute? Oh shit. I just left! Played Witcher yesterday.
I am here again,
He fell off the slightest
at the foot of those
incline and
stairs.
died immediately.
Towards the red
Here I
light
just
of the
live.
nursery. Sunset in the window like a bleeding sky. The horizon a slit throat. The seeping dark to drain the guilt from us. I am the jaguar-faced man. I am the feathered serpent. This priesthood is mine.
I can meet him, your great engineer. How marvelous. I must say, Mr. Manders, my excitement is almost unseemly.
Yes, I can see that. Step this way, Professor. I will be right behind you.
Manders? Manders, where the devil are you? I can't see a damn thing. Manders!
We are the pig, Professor. We are all the pig.
What? Are those two... Oh no. Don't do that again. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. Where the devil am I?
I climb in stillness now. Blue water runs in my veins, now I am a fiend. I carry the knife of this factory, the bowl of this mill. I am come to collect you from your fields and your furnaces. I will gather you into the white clouds. I will gather you to me, and I will take you home.
So what the fuck is actually the story of this? Madness did like horrible things. What the where? Okay, never mind the story. Where the fuck am I now? What the fuck is any of this? This seems very surreal. You know, as opposed to the rest of the game, which was perfectly plausible. So Mandus wanted to make humanity better, and then he killed the professor, and the professor somehow became an ethereal voice and made things even worse. And then, well, the way lifts the bridge. The bride is waiting. Run after the morphins in the world will thank you for disappear of horn gentleman applause. You call back and the lady wants to save again. And then this ethereal voice got Mandus to do more horrible shit.
Manders, my gears are adjust. My steam is
And then Mandus forgot about it?
Spill that blue water and split the
And suddenly doesn't like what he
my
did?
soul, and there will be a very great burning, that we might make the world clean. Be proud, for this is your doing. Until you steeped me in the blood of your own, I was nothing but rotten architecture. You have made me, and I will make the world anew.
It's the story. I'm in an insane asylum. That's the story. That's the beginning and the end of the story. I am clinically insane. This also applies to Batman Arkham Asylum. This also applies to Half-Life. Any game really, where you do something. Any game that's not fully rooted in reality. That's the actual plot.
But why did you take my children?
I, Mandus, of a the blood we have spilled together. The first drops fell from your hands alone.
Then I am damned for Phyllis, and everything is lost.
Yeah, see, I knew you killed your children. Knew it all along. Knew it from the first chapter, really. Oh, no, great! Give the pig Tesla coils. That'll make it better. It'll give it maybe emotions, so I can think about the horrible things it's done and just die of sadness. But only at childbirth, that's the only time when you can die of sadness, no matter how advanced your medicine is. I just ran a circle, didn't I? This really makes me want to replay actual Amnesia. You know, the good one? Dark Descent? The only good Amnesia? I've played all the Penumbras now as well. Unless I go... I don't know how to play Justine. I think that one's relatively official. Oh. That's no good. That's worse. Okay. Interesting. Is the pig still here now? Is the pig gone now? This little piggy went the fuck away to not bother me. So that's good. You can go to the bank later or whatever. What all those songs are. Now we're done gawking. We're just going. No gawk, only go. Madness descending amongst the spirits. Blot madness, we are steeped in blot, you and I. You wear me like a mask, and we will tear the future loose from the ribcage of the present. We'll save them. We will save them all. So far you've killed them all. It's not really saving, usually. In the let's say, the mind of the populace.
Only to save you. Only to spare you. I would have given my soul to spare you this world and its low.
Then why did he create it? 2, 3 and 1. That's the wrong order.
Children, what have I done? What have I become?
It's a bit late now that you seemingly hollowed out the entire earth. Look at this.
I will put it right, my darlings. All of my wrongs will be righted. All of my sins washed clean.
I'm not sure you can be forgiven at this point. Oh no. Memories, they surface like bloated bodies rising to the scum of the Thames. Look at them, covered in the blood of their dead mother, little piglets squalling there, swallowing, and my heart at once was filled with a great love and a consuming hate. I could never have imagined at that point that my soul split, creating him. Was this egg of my soul the moment the great clock began to tick? Is the only path to redemption to join us together again, to make myself whole, to close the great circle and take that madman into my heart once more and forgive him, and for myself as well.
I love you, my darlings, and I am sorry. I am sorry for all I have done. I simply loved you all too much for this world.
Ah, a bit of water. A bit of water makes it all better.
Mandus, put aside your misguided crusade and let me save them. You may hate me, Mandus, but I have seen the future, your 20th century, and let me tell you this, a far greater slaughter awaits you there. I seek to save the world by blood now, before millions fall beneath history, pushed under by blade, bullet, and gas.
Fucking damn. Ooh. That was something. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, we're going past you now. See ya. No thanks, I'm good. Oh, bitch! No thanks. Fucking hell. What is happening? I can barely keep up with this. Just click some levers and let's be done, eh? Well, this isn't any good. Maybe in here? No. In here? No, that doesn't look like either. What am I doing? Have something fall on my head? Aha! Ah, look, it's white walls. This is actually made of rubber, which shows us the real plot of this game. Okay, we activate that, whatever that does. 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 It's all active now.
I have you now, creature. I will destroy you.
Stop him! Stop him! Kill him!
It is over. It is time to end this madness.
What do I do now? Oh, the coils are on. So I go back down. Whichever one of these that was. And down we go. Amnesia A. Not so dark descent. Amazing choke. I'll be here for another good while.
Oh, God help me. I am lost in the giant paper soul of the world.
Enoch, Odwin, Oswald, and I. Hello? There we go.
Mandus. to save the world. I am your friend.
What can I do in here? Can't interact with that. Oh, buttons. Can't interact with that. Can't interact with that.
Mandus, please, I am no more evil than you. We sought the same thing, to save humanity, ridding them of their painful, stupid, pointless lives. Mandus, stop. Think about what you are doing. For your children, Mandus.
Do not speak of my children, monster.
I did not kill your children, Mandus. You sacrificed them on the temple steps, knowing what the coming century would do to them. Your sons will drown, lungs full of mud and shrapnel, on the banks of the Somme. You wanted to save them from the horror to come. That is the vision we shared. Everything we have built to avert this coming nightmare. You and I are one. We are the same. Our souls are entangled. We deserve to make them free.
I'm good though, thanks. Thanks for the offer, but nah. I prefer not to kill everyone. Mandus Possession Company. Okay, what's in here actually? Some... Well, when he says the steps of the temple, he means this temple.
I have stood knee-deep in mud and bone and filled my lungs with mustard gas. I have seen 2 brothers fall. I have lain with holy wars and copulated with the autumnal fallout. I have dug trenches for the refugees. I have murdered dissidents where the ground never thaws and starved the masses into faith. A child's shadow burnt into the brickwork. A house of skulls in the jungle. The innocent Mandus trod and bled and gassed and starved and beaten and murdered and enslaved. This is your coming century. They will eat the Mandus. They will make pigs of you all, and they will bury their snouts into your ribs, and they will eat your hearts.
Okay. Cool. The fuck is wrong with my children?
Please, Mandus, no. For your children.
Dude, why the fuck did you do it to your children? Or are you killing yourself? Not a lot of control I got at the moment. But I can press buttons. It's me, Gordon Freeman. I have a doctorate in button pressing. Dr. Who's hand at your service. Wow, that's white. That is flashing white even. The worst kind of white. Now I physically do not have any control anymore. This is sort of Amnesia meets Bioshock? Is that what this is? What this was? Because I think the game is over at this point.
I lay there, and watch the god I had created die. At the end, when we were cold as the stone we had hewn his body from, when the lights were nearly all extinguished, we heard, in the silent distance, the man-pigs singing to one another. Then, as the last lights were gone, and we lay together in the deep, they drifted away, and all was silent. Such a silence I have never known. And as the dust settled on my open eyes, and we lay together embraced forever, I heard, miles above us, the sounds of the city turning over in its sleep. A church bell ringing out, and in that moment, the new century was born.
Ah, so that's why all the notes were just in that 1890, just before the 2000. Oh, there might go my children? They ripped their hearts out several times. I don't think you recover from that. Oh, we're a meat processing factory as well. I just... This no good. This game no good. I mean, it seemed very preoccupied telling a story in the worst way possible. That it funneled everything into these hallways. Which, I mean, hallway horror games aren't good. Apart from the PT trailer. That embraced it to an incredible amount. But this was too dark. It didn't have the nice open areas. It didn't have the sanity meter and all of that game stuff. It had none of what made the original Amnesia good. I made an entire video essay about why Amnesia 2, I have no idea what it's called, wasn't as good as the original. And I've played this, and this was worse. I mean, it had all of the same problems. Except its story is also all over the place. I mean, Amnesia never had a too grounded story. It's always a bit samey, a bit wild. I mean, the original Dark Descent one was, I guess, somewhat grounded in its... Then the new one was just hopping back and forth into portals. This game gets a thumbs down from me. It's not... I'm just surprised how Frictional Game now, after having perfected how to do horror with Amnesia The Dark Descent, the little interactions that keep you gripped, the sanity management that makes you piss yourself and not look at monsters and just imagine your own worst enemy, the despawning monsters, the open areas, and then they've just continuously done worse and worse. Like, this is bad. And then the new Amnesia was really good at the beginning, and then it went bad. And then what was the other one? I mean, the underwater, the worlds of horror, the underwater going to the Ark. That one had an insanely good story, but the gameplay was also very meh. I don't know, frictional games, maybe you just want to tell a story at this point, which is fine. You don't have to keep making horror games if you don't want to. And if you do want to, learn from what you've done yourself. Penumbra was a pretty good horror game. Amnesia was a good horror game. Learn from your own games and don't make this. The end. Luke Shadow signing off.